Bonjour. Today I want to speak with you about scam for developers, like how even developer in Web3 sphere specifically can be scammed. It's very popular scam in the last 2 years or something like that, or or a year or so. Even I was not once tried to be scammed like this, so I want to show to you to be aware of this kind of scam. Because I write a bit of topics in websites, and looks like people actually get scammed by this. And even one of my friend developers gets scammed with this, because it's really hard to notice this scam. So it's happened in LinkedIn, and actually some people write to you like this. But first let's show you my experience, how it was for me. First 2 cases when I was tried to be scammed like this. I didn't know about this scam, let's be honest, and it's good that I just checked code before I started this. Okay, so let's imagine some Keris Heavis, you see, write to you, co-founder at One Spray. This profile already deleted for now, I guess, because I reported this. But this woman typing to me, like blah blah blah, we're planning to complete project within 3 months, we need your help, you good Web3 developer, let's go. And if you're Web3 developer, you have crypto, of course. To avoid wasting time, we like to confirm that you can integrate backend with smart contracts, you see. Like they try to get to your sense of, how you can handle these smart contracts with Web3 sphere. Please add a new API to this backend project. Named your name API test. And some link, pay attention, that link on Bitbucket, not on GitHub, not on GitLab, just on Bitbucket. I don't know, maybe they will find some way to upload this malicious code to GitHub or GitLab, so pay attention. But usually it's Bitbucket for now for this kind of scam. But don't think that if you get link from GitHub or GitLab, it's 100% secure, because the scammers will find their ways. API should fetch some information, blah blah blah. Should just ask for video to, draw your attention away. And next, oh no, it's from another video. And next, I open this repository. You see this dev team Dex platform, same repo, and I researched it a bit, and I found this thing there in pay attention. Let me scale this. In a sweat team in a server, usually it's in a Node.js server, because Node.js server are security failure most of the times. In utils and token salt.js, just some token salt.js. How you know salt? It's just some data for salting that can looks like this or something similar. Salt, but in this way, this token salt we don't need this in utils. Why we need salt tokens in server? But how you see, we have this encrypted function that we need to obfuscate, because you can't understand what they want from you from this code. And let's obfuscate this. Let's go next. I obfuscated this code, and it's what I found here. Check this. Actually, I don't remember if it was I or my friend developer who was scammed, but let's imagine that we did it to him. You see, and this, if we obfuscate this code, deobfuscate, we're gonna see this strange function like update that go to absolute path of your personal computer, library, application supports, upload some files with this hex, library keychain, login keychain. It's from some Web3 wallets. Library application support Google Chrome. Here they try to get your cookies, your local web browser data, your profile login data. Next, Brave browser, of course. You see Brave, for me it's here. Brave browser, because it's integrated crypto wallet inside this browser. of course, from this browser. They also try to take your cookie or local data with your wallet. Application support, local state. Here they also take some data from you and they send it to some server, some strange server without, you see, just some API. Of course, I guess it's false API for uploads. They then get all your files from this API to some another place. And they send all data here, form data. You see, they form their data and send it here. And pay attention for BT, these IDs, you see, it's usually IDs for MetaMask wallet and some other wallets. These IDs, it's how your browser gets these wallets. Yeah, this, I report this stupid idiot carries Harris. Yeah. And I write some good things about this. Let's not be pay attention on my answer, but it was blocked. And next, just a couple of days later, yeah, you see, it's 2024. It's almost 1 year ago. Actually, it's almost really 1 year ago. And just write it literally 1 year day by day. But okay. And next, write some Eric Lemaster. You see, pay attention that their profiles look some strange. I will show you examples. Can you help me to fix one issue on our project? We permit your working. How about it? And again, Bitbucket. How are you? Just ask them. This scammer is kind of, stupid one. And next, I open this human GLB. You see again this repo. Quality is a bit trash, but I think I'm gonna be seeable. Dice frontend user. It was some website with a dice, just dice game. I will show you. I try to find people cases, and this dice website. It's it's popular for scammers for some reason. And pay attention in dice frontend, in authentication, middlewares, helpers, error.js, just some error.js. And pay attention that error.js was just 20 lines of code, and somewhere in 483 line of code was again this stupid code. This time they tried to, at least hide this, not just talking salt, but error.js with some function way back down, like almost 500 lines of code empty before this scam function. And actually this scam function again will upload Python or Node.js for you, and just will activate same shit that's gonna drain all your data from your PC. Yeah, just answered him also and reported him. But okay, these two accounts is banned. Uncle Ivan did his job. And let's check now some examples. I guess that it's scam accounts, but I'm not, will say it 100%. From people who write to me, it's my LinkedIn. I will change to browser capture like this, so it's gonna be more good for you to see. Let's check Chris Wynn. He write me that better Robin Hood. I don't know if it's really scammers, let's say it's like this, but it's really looks like this. I don't want to see it in every LinkedIn, it's something. Yeah, you see, for him he writes some posts, he even published them, so maybe it's not a scammer. Some recommendations, but in cases that I show you, scammers also have some profiles that looks correct with data. You see, he is not verified, like for example this guy, so pay attention that, or like these icons, so pay attention that these guys can be still scammers even if they have some published posts, because there is no reactions, no some comments, So pay attention, but I'm not gonna say that this guy is scammer. Another one LinkedIn member, he is already banned. But you see, nice to connect with you, blah blah blah, again this shit. And then some emoji, and then like 2 months later, hi again, like maybe I'm just again was in his list for spam, you know. Hello bro, need more info cause a lot of scammers. Yeah, it's really a lot, and he was one of them. And this guy also looks a bit suspicious. Let's check. You see a similar thing for the scammers, it's some old guy on their photo. Like, did you imagine that this guy will sit in LinkedIn and himself gonna send you some text? Like, yeah, it's possible, of course, but it's just a lot of coincidence that guys like this, it looks like, you know, owners of big companies, write themselves to you. But I literally have a case when this guy write to me, and it was real. Greater Nottingham, a lot of, you see, followers. No, actually this guy is real, because he posts his photos. But 2 years ago, you see, maybe he's not real for now. Yeah, 2 years ago he posted some photo of himself, and 4 months ago he just posted this thing. You see, scammers can just try to do it from some buying accounts. They can buy accounts for this, or they can just scam this guy first, and from him account then send to you some info. Even if user is verified, it still can be scammer if he steal account of actual owner. Yeah, so even with this, I'm not sure really it's scammer or not. It's like hard to understand now. But you will understand it when you gonna see Bitbucket link usually. Some guys write to him, I'm interested, and he didn't answer them here, so it's a bit suspicious still. But he's not banned still, so I don't know, maybe just some sleeping scammer account. Okay, now let's check some people cases. If we write LinkedIn Bitbucket scam, we will see that it's a lot of this here. And I found this one because in my examples you saw it was some coded token salt or other like functions that you can obfuscate. But it's not only way to scam you is this Bitbucket LinkedIn. Let's check. This guy was also with Bitbucket, tried to scam. I'm not sure that its links work. Yeah, Bitbucket link is not work for him, but he sent how it looks for him. It's just nothing interesting. But this guy was also scammed like this, you see, and he don't even understand, because maybe he is not in Web3 sphere or something, but the scammers try to do the same with him. Next, there is some another example. Scammer like this, you see, it's vice president, blah blah blah. Let me check if it's blocked. I guess it's blocked, because yeah, this page is blocked. But you see, it's also a lot of context here. Some Turkish guy. His Bitbucket project that I guess also blocked, yeah. And here this guy have another one in the backend control, serial control. He have malicious code with API endpoint, blah blah blah. It's another way. I will show you in the next articles what this can do with you. Because you see Git cookie, I already find this one in Bitbucket. I will show to you in another Bitbucket that's still not deleted from Bitbucket. Like, what the fuck, Bitbucket, what are you doing? But still, there is another way to scam you, not only like some like I show you in my examples, but this one also, you see, this code even maybe looks less suspicious than my like get cookie, some cookie, maybe just developers that don't understand, they're like, oh, maybe it's just some external cookie, but it's not work like this, of course. Yeah, and there's another way. Let's go next. I think I got scammed by executing the code in this repo help. You see, people just they do this, they execute code. He write npm install, npm start, and it's already, this function is going for him. So let's check his repo. For this kind of repo, it's still functional for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, you see, I already found this where it is. It was repo like this, and if you go to server, controls, user control, and on the, and here we will find this cookie with same API endpoint. You see how I showed you before, API endpoint, and it's do same shit. Like you see, it's not easy to find, honestly, if you don't know. But it even look a bit stupid, you see, not formatted like all other code, because they take some templates and just get their malicious code in there. You see, it's not formatted properly even. So this code, if you write npm install and npm start, or like you start the server on your Node.js, you are scammed already. They start to like handle all your data in your personal computer, literally. And this guy even don't get good help, you see. Not okay. It usually looks like this, but please ban this repo, because it still works for some reason, I don't know why. Like, bros, Bitbucket, what the fuck. Next, I found some article with supply chain attack journey, and pay attention that content of any file is interesting, and you see what's interesting, it's the same API endpoint, like. And this repository, yeah, I will show you what's happening on, I will show you what's happening on the scammer site in a couple of seconds. But first let's check what's happening on your site when you like turn it on. Export gets cookies, you see it's almost similar. It's literally a similar thing, but with good formatting. The scammer before that scammed this guy somehow. I don't know why this guy don't even like check Bitbucket properly, because he doesn't know this. It's why this video needed. And let's check what it actually do. Like what's gonna happen when you start npm start this node. It start persistent WebSocket connection with attacker server. How I showed before, you saw some API that sends files to this API. It was in my case. It tries to read all your browser cookies. Yeah, I already showed to you electron data, all your keychains, all your wallets like MetaMask, Brave wallet from Brave browser. Pay attention also all your env, config, JSON they will find and will upload to themselves. Because in the local env people usually stay with their private keys. Of course you should have test private key for test wallet. You never should add your main wallet to private keys to some env for your application. And tries to find common Web3 configuration files, hardhat, truffle, blah blah blah. Because in their cache they still can find some private keys. All data found is uploaded to the server controlled by the attacker. Yeah. And then this process run at 50 seconds interval to collect more and more data on you. You see this process run with intervals, so you, when you click MetaMask for this data can send again to attacker before you will notice this. So it's maybe already on your computer. Pay attention. But if you didn't like start Bitbucket shit or some crazy GitLab one, it shouldn't be like this. But okay, let's check how it's work from attacker side. Just if you want to be a good security engineer, you should be a hacker, how they say. And here is the same. I found this not supply chain attack code, and when they want to hack your browser, they do this. They config some their server when they're gonna get all data. It's home directory, blah blah blah. Browser data. There is some configuration for them, and they stand Chrome path for default. It's where all your data is usually stored. Library application support for Firefox, for Edge the same, and all browser files like patterns, you see. All your cookies, history, blah blah blah, etc. It's work not even in Web3, but cookies can also block your Web2 accounts, like they can steal them. Const main, and here they execute this function in Node.js, and then they upload data to their server in file system, but it works for browsers. If it's only for browsers, it's still like in some way handled, but they have system hack. It's more dangerous one. Let's check system hack. You see, for system hack setup is a bit stronger, and for system hack they should be lucky, because your Windows Defender or some anti-malicious software can actually find this file. But how I understand, not always, because when you start npm start, sometimes you can turn off your defender. Maybe you show like trust this terminal, when you start some new npm start, you may be showing some, for example in VS Code, you saw that I trust this environment, I trust this afters, like something like that. So if you trust this, you're gonna get this scammer attack. Let's check. Upload server URL, it's where they take all your data. ID for victim, it's just for them because they have a lot of victims. Port number, okay, blah blah blah. What's interesting here, you see they take your browser path, but not in browser, they literally take it inside your update, your library, your update local. It's on your, it's literally your local files on your computer, local files. All your wallet path, for Exodus, Electrum, Ethereum, and all others wallets that you install, like applications locally. Application path, app.roaming for all applications. Actually, they steal all of your files, you see, all your sensitive files. Login data, cookies, history, wallet. This is where cryptocurrency wallets can store their address and private keys. Credentials, user data, you see. Here they try to find your, if you named your, for example, 12 words password, just password txt or something like that, they try to find this in your application, in your local computer, sorry. And env, of course, all your env. SSH, AD, RSA. In SSH, it's in terminal. When we execute some command, we also need some private data there. Upload files. And then they upload all files to their to their server, and from their server they take it, drain it somewhere else. Upload Mozilla, upload Electron update. It's all upload to their hands. Upload user data, and a lot of like this. And Socket Web Server, they literally connect to your computer, and they can, before you will notice it, they can upload your data every time. So pay attention to this, it's really dangerous. File exfiltration script, blah blah blah. And this async function start. When this function start, you are fucked. You're fucked, So this function is the most dangerous for you when you start npm start. Actually, it's what really start. Session time, yeah. browser data, they upload all user data, how you already saw in session time, you see. Yeah, so it's really dangerous for you. Pay attention to this. It's a really popular scam today, and for some reason, you see, LinkedIn not good in deleting these accounts, suspicious accounts. Like these two accounts that I show you, they was deleted only 2 or 3 months when I reported them. So maybe they even scammed someone before was fully deleted. And for scammers, it's easy to find new accounts. Just buy some accounts from people, from a database of stolen accounts, because LinkedIn have a lot of bases with broken accounts. So it's all I want to speak with you about in this video. Is this not just supply chain attack, and not only supply chain, it's also attack on your private data. Let's name it like this. So it's all. Be aware of scammers and check your PC. Maybe they already did some, data scanning for your personal computer and send data to their server. But all be good. Uncle Ivan will defend you. Let's go.